and he's going up to the top rope with the contract binder that was rejected by Cena in hand. Right through the table! Cody puts Cena right through the table with a splash!
And here we go! Cena and Uso, the final two of the Rumble. John Cena now taking control with a headbutt. Cena ducks underneath. John Cena now, big shoulder tackle. Here we go, guys! Five knuckle shuffle!
Is John Cena going to the main event of WrestleMania?
Cena targeting Uso. He's got him in position. Looked up at the WrestleMania sign. He's got him in AA position. Jey Uso though ducks underneath. Kick now to Cena. Cena's in trouble.
Jey scrambling with everything he's got. This is it. Come on,
Jey trying to eliminate John. Come on, Jey. Come on, John. I don't know who they'll root for. Who do you root for?
the underdog or the guy who's done it time and time again.
Could you imagine Jey Uso wins the Royal Rumble?
What a story either way. Jey trying to eliminate John. John's in trouble on the top rope. It's all about WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
And this match, so much of it balanced on a knife edge. And the upper hand suddenly goes to the Yeet Meister.
Both men are down.
Who's gonna get back to their feet? Who's gonna punch their ticket? Who's gonna make history at the biggest Royal Rumble of all time?
What a scene, what a moment.
Jey Uso's got to dig so deep to do something he's never been capable of.
Trying to eliminate John. Jey now up on the top of the apron. John thought he won. John thought he won. Jey hung on. Jey hung on.
John's so exhausted he wasn't paying for it.
John Cena over the top. Both men are on the apron. Both are on the apron. Moment of truth here. Jey trying to get back into the ring. Cena as well. Both men teetering on the apron, close to elimination, exchanging blows.
Disaster waiting for you down below.
No risk it, no biscuit.
Uso with a super kick. John just hanging on. Just hanging on. Look at the AA. Jey hanging in there. Jey wins. Jey Uso. Jey Uso is going to WrestleMania.
Last year for WrestleMania, you know this, my goal was to face my cousin Roman Reigns for the WWE title. You know it, and you know it. And when I came back, I talked to Triple H, who's my friend. I talked to Nick Khan, who's my friend. Both of them are your friends. I said, I know it's not in the plan. I know it's supposed to be Cody. Talk to Cody. We're gonna have to move him aside because this is best for business. The biggest match ever, The Rock and Roman Reigns, you gotta make it happen. And what did you do? You told them that. I ain't doing it. And you stood up to me. And you know what else you did in front of the world? You slapped me. And no one does that and gets away with it. But that's why you are special. And that's why You should be my champion, and that's why I will take you from here to here. I will make sure every dream you have comes true. Every desire comes true. You and generations behind you. Your dad, my dad, right now looking down, the American Dream and the Soul Man. They were friends. You and I are friends. Cody, be my champion. And here's the thing. I don't want you to answer me tonight. I want you to think about it. I want you to go home and talk to your wife. I want you to hold that baby of yours. I'm going to go home. I'm going to talk to my wife. I'm going to hold my babies too. And then I want you to think about it. I will meet you in Toronto, Canada at Elimination Chamber on March 1st. You give me your answer then. It's okay. Before I leave, and before I leave New Orleans, this has been an amazing night. This has been a hot-ass crowd. Thank you very much. Before I leave, I want you to know this. The one thing that I want more than anything in this world is that.
This championship, my championship, their championship, this is what all of this is about. You want?
No. No. My brother, I don't want that. I want your soul. I'll see you in Toronto on March 1st at Elimination Chamber.
Both viewing tonight
Let us turn back the clock, Pat.
as a necessary win.
Some 15 years to one of the great rivalries in WWE history. Oh no! Cena got picked out of the air. Oh! GTS going to sleep on John. John stays in it.
John wanted to shake CM Punk's hand.
We've already had that part, John. Never drop your guard. You are inches, millimeters away from WrestleMania.
Cena! AA to Punk! Cover for John to go to WrestleMania! Punk kicks out!
2.99.
99999.
Two combatants running on fumes, driven on nothing but the pursuit of glory and what they see as their destiny.
Two legends, two icons, two Hall of Famers. One shot at WrestleMania.
Cena now trying to drag Punk. Punk trying to fight out of this. Remember, ropes don't force any sort of break, but may give you some relief like Punk showed there.
They give you some leverage. Oh, wait.
Oh, stop!
Oh, God.
A stomp by Seth Rollins.
A stomp onto the steel outside of
And
the
John
chamber.
Cena now. A desperate Cena. Dragging Punk, center of the ring. STF is in. Rollins with a stomp to Punk. Punk is fading. CM Punk is fading. Punk trying to survive. Rollins looking on.
Punk's faded here.
Punk may be out.
There's no fight in him.
The official's right there. Seth Rollins just screwed CM Punk. John Cena going to WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
John Cena has tied Triple H with his 4th win inside Elimination Chamber.
I want it all, Rock. My soul no longer belongs to me. And you know why? Because I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock, go f yourself.
What? Travis Scott burning sage in the corner. The rage sage from Travis Scott. The most shocking things I've ever heard said in the history of saying things.
There is your main event for WrestleMania. John Cena. What the? Oh my God, John, what the hell are you doing?
The final boss, John, what the hell? Always has a plan.
Cena with brass knuckles.
It's a Rolex, Cole. And Cody could have had every Rolex he could have ever dreamed of, but instead, he's getting his ass beat by John Cena because the final boss said so.
John.
Yeah, that's your boy, Cole. Choices have consequences.
Come on, John, just stop. Why does he need to sell out?
Cody's already bleeding.
Come on, enough already. Somebody stop this, John. What are you doing? John, you want to go out like this?
If the prize is great enough, Cole,
John wants to go out like this.
people will stoop to whatever depth it takes. You said it yourself, John Cena is a desperate man.
After everything he's accomplished in his career, he's gonna stoop to this. You gotta be kidding me. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Cody could have had it all. It was his choice.
Somebody stop this. Pierce Aldis, get somebody out here.
Yeah, who the hell is going to step to the final boss? Come on, wake up, Cole.
Cody is absolutely helpless.
Travis Scott getting involved. Oh, we know what's next.
Come on, guys, just stop this. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. None of it's worth it.
You can't stop pure power, Michael Cole.
John Cena with no soul. The Rock with his belt. Travis Scott with some sage, and Cody Rhodes lay lifeless in Toronto.
This is one of the most disgusting.
I don't know if you know this story. You might have heard it from me in an interview at some point in the past. This was the one place that my old man was afraid to perform in. He even one time painted his face like the Road Warriors so that he knew he was cool, so that you knew you could cheer for him. I never shared that same fear because for reasons unknown, one time, mustache on my face, climbing a ladder for the Money in the Bank briefcase, for reasons unknown, you cheered for me, you chose me, you saddled up and you rode with me. I never forgot it. And then last year, WrestleMania 40, just across the street, trying to finish a story that started in the late 70s. You cheered for me. You chose me again. Speaking of WrestleMania 40, you can watch it back and you can turn the audio up. My old friend John Cena in the ring celebrating with my friends and my family. He looked at me, he pointed at the title, and I will never forget what he said. He said, "It gets heavier every day." Well, John, here I am holding this championship. It is not heavy enough. Here I am holding this championship as I have done for the last 300 and something days. John, I know you're watching. I know that you think that your successor had to look like you, had to talk like you, had to be like you, had to live like you. Well, the next one doesn't look like the last one, John, and you are convinced that you are the last of your kind. You are not. I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head as if it weighs nothing, and at WrestleMania 41, I will do the same. John Cena, clearly you want some. Come and get some. Apparently, he's told his inner circle, I guess that consists of Travis Scott, the final boss, The Rock, he's told them that he wasn't going to be here, but he will be in Brussels, Belgium next week. I don't know if I like that. I mean, this is the same John Cena, who won the United States title right here. The same John Cena who came back from having his pec torn off the bone and won the Royal Rumble here at MSG. And he can't be with us here tonight. Apparently, it was an easy decision. It is also an easy decision to swing at somebody after you have kicked them in the nuts and you have backup. I do not begrudge a legend who has earned the rights to call his shots. I do not begrudge John Cena for having a part-time schedule, because John Cena part-time is better than most people full-time. What I do begrudge is the day after the Elimination Chamber, John Cena going onto social media fun things happen when it's live on Netflix, so go ahead with all that. John Cena's sitting somewhere watching him. Let's let him hear it. What I do begrudge is him going on social media where he took to X and he said, have the discipline to do what needs to be done, even if you don't feel like it. What needs to be done. You ever that teacher that you wanted to be challenged by? That mentor that you accepted their lessons even though they were almost spiteful and jarring. That coach that stands on the sideline while you're in the midst of the fight, while you're in the midst of the game, and they're still calling plays. At a certain point, you have to look over and you have to say, John, sit down, you moron. Best for business. Best for business, right? Nobody defined best for business more than John Cena. But I don't know. There's almost 17,000 people in here tonight.
More than that, Cody.
Yeah, 20.
I think we know what's best for business, perhaps. The business has changed. I'll tell you, it's always tacky to tout stats and to carnival bark, but here's a stat that will never be. It is simply one man's delusion, one man's fantasy, and that is 17. "17 does not happen. But what does happen is I get the heartbreaking privilege of beating my hero in his last chance while he finds out what the rest of you already know. And he finds it out in real time. John, I'm the captain now. New York, God bless you guys. Good night.
My point is, no matter what I do, it is never enough, and you should all be ashamed of yourself. All you ever do is take. You take, you take, and you take, and you only care about yourselves. I put my values on the line to make a very important choice in my life, and all you could think was, what do we get? My story changed. What do we get? John Cena's coming to my town. What do we get? This is trending. What do we get? Not one of you sons of asked me how I feel. No one. It's just, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? You get nothing. You get what you have earned, and what you have earned is nothing. You don't get a new look because you dress like me. I don't dress like you idiots. You don't get new music. That is my voice on that song, and your time is finally up, and my time is finally now. The only thing you get is to take a long look in the mirror to see how awful each and every one of you has been for 25 years to me. You're chanting for Cody. Oh, of course. Your brand new shiny toy, because you're about to put this one out to pasture. Like I said, with every breath you prove my point that you're awful people. And that's every single person in this room. No one is safe. No one can hide, especially the people I can pick out in a crowd. Yeah, I see you. And you in the front row. And you in the front row. Yes, I can identify you very easily. You're the Let's Go Cena people. Yeah, you're the people who are like, man, I support you. You hear that, world? The Cena sucks. They've already proven themselves awful people. I am about to tell you why the Let's Go Cena people are just as awful. You claim to support me? What have you ever done? What have you? What have you ever done to support me, huh? What have you ever done for me? All you ever do is steal from me. You steal. You steal my personal moments. You steal my time. You have made me your frigging toy. I am an object to you. You have made me the butt of a stupid invisible joke for 15 years, and you still think it's funny. It is not funny. It is pathetic. You are pathetic. Oh, you don't want to hear this. This is tough for you. Oh, you're not ready to hear this. You're not ready to lean into an uncomfortable conversation. The truth is, you don't wear this for support. You wear it to make you feel good. You wear words like hustle, loyalty, and respect. I live them every day. You think you could buy the words never give up? I am the definition of perseverance, and every person here knows it. You do not support me. What you do is you use me as an excuse for your pathetic failure of a life. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great. No more. This, everybody, including that one kid right there, is a toxic, dysfunctional relationship. Oh, you don't want to hear it. It's too tough for you, huh? Well, listen to this. I'm breaking up with you. I'm done. I'm breaking up with every single person. Whether you like me or you don't, you're dumped.
You make this so easy.
While you were chanting profanity at the top of your lungs, I've been paying attention. I've been learning from you, quizzing you, studying you, testing you, prodding you, rewarding you for playing along with your stupid, childish, curse-ridden nursery rhymes. And in doing so, you have told me every single thing about you. You know nothing about me. I know more about you than you. And the truth is, your life is sad. Because this is the best it's gonna get. This is all you have. But to me, you have been nothing more than an experiment. You have been rats in a cage. Oh, you don't believe me? Pick out any moment in my career and I'll tell you what I learned from you. When I bled, you thought I was tough. When I spoke, you were inspired. When I was edgy, you were excited. When I was vanilla, you were bored. When I was loyal, you were loved. When I was selfish, you were disrespected. When I speak in rhythmic tones, you say what? You make this so simple. You will always tell me everything about yourselves because you so desperately want to matter. And the most important thing you ever told me was in April 2005. It was a day I gave you my greatest idea. I gave you the WWE Spinner Championship. And just like right now, you ate me alive. All you have to do is Google negative comments about the spinner belt. You all told me loud and clear how stupid I was because I changed your championship into a toy, and the championship is not a toy. The championship is a symbol of the center of all this, and the toy belt I made for you disrespected tradition and disrespected your legacy. Listen closely, because that was the biggest mistake you ever made. In that one single moment, you were vulnerable enough to actually tell you what means the most to you in this life. And now that I know that, I am going to ruin wrestling.
What?
I am going to ruin wrestling for every fan, for every wrestler, for everyone. At WrestleMania, I make history by winning a 17th championship. And I finally force you to forget the name of the fun machine, jet flying, woo, Ric Flair. You will forever say the name John Cena. But even worse, I'm going to win that championship. The center of every superstar, of this entire business, of every fan in this building, I will win that championship and retire with it. I am taking it home with me and leaving all of you to create a brand new toy belt, because the real one comes home with me. I will be the last real champion in WWE. Revenge is best served cold, and I pay you back by ripping your heart out and forcing you to watch as I just walk away with your memories, with your traditions and your dreams, and there is nothing you can do to stop me.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I was chosen. But you know who chose me? They chose me. Can you say the same, John Cena? Or was it one guy in an office who chose you who's not here anymore and we don't talk about it? Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Strip everything away from me, right? I don't know who I am. Who the hell knows who they are? I know this. I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And if anybody is a company creation, it's you, John Cena, and not me. Gosh, everyone's so terrified of you on the mic. I'm not, because I know you've got more in that promo than you do in your jorts. You want to make fun of me for appearing like I'm 16 taking public speaking lessons? Well, you're the one who hangs out with Zac Efron and wishes he was 16. And what a softball! Thank you, John. What a softball you've thrown me by saying you created all of this. You created me. Here's what you created, pal. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it, there are two of us standing in this ring right now. And what I'm about to ask you might punch a giant hole in all that logic that you just threw up. And it's quite simple. Between you and I, which one of us sold out to The Rock? John, you're still my hero. But you're also a piece of shit.
Just like all these people, your brain is filled with feces and not facts. I have worked 100 times harder than you, and never once in all that time was I ever protected from an audience or a superstar, present company included, taking their best shot at me. As a matter of fact, everyone knows every time I step on this canvas, it is a challenge to every arena or every superstar dumb enough to walk down that ramp to take their strongest swing to see if they are worthy to put me in the ground. No one has been worthy, so I decided to just do it myself. That's why, Cody, I have never left. I have always been here, because no matter how high the hill is to climb, no matter what garbage they give me, I find a way to make it great. You had to leave. You had to leave because you realized that you're best you can't wipe my ass. I I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids. See you at WrestleMania, champ.
John, no. Hey, I just want to remind you, in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once has an audience, never once have they chanted at me, "You can't wrestle."
Cena went for a cheap shot. Cody hooked him. Cody hooked Cena. Crossroads.
Well, contrary to what Mr. Cena has said, I guess Cody Rhodes is indeed worthy.
Now, this is the tangible definition of realized potential. It's the denotation of excellence, the metric that stands. This right here simply says you are the best wrestler in the world. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be able to carry this and its mighty weight, but it won't always be me. That's what this has become. That's what WrestleMania has turned into. It's not just a match between too many more. It's about our right to keep this at home. It's about the next 20 champions, whether that's Sean's NXT kids watching WrestleMania intently, our ID prospects. Maybe there's a young man in Seattle tonight that wants to grow up and wear this as WWE champion. It's about the next 20 champions. And then there is one man trying to take all that away. John Cena. John Cena has neglected to make Seattle part of his farewell tour. He has opted to be in Vegas for SmackDown next week. It would be cowardice on my part to rebuttal John's remarks from when we shared the ring in London, but one thing he said that sticks with me, he referred to me and the placement of my tattoo. He said, me having this tattoo makes me a common fan. So what? I have this tattoo for the same reason that I wear this suit. It's not because I think I'm somebody, it's because I want to be somebody. Is that somebody who can sell out the world's most famous arena 188 times to the rhythmic chants of his own name? Is that somebody who can sit up each and every night, even with broken ribs, and become WWE's phenom? Is that somebody who can set the world ablaze with Latino heat? Or is that somebody who can carry a company on his back through good times and bad for 10 years? John Cena. John Cena looks at this and considers it a bad thing. I don't. I see it as a man who is trying to break the wheel, a man who is trying to find himself. Does that sound familiar? John, you've told me that I don't know who I am, that I don't present myself authentically. Here's what I do know, John. I'm the WWE champion, and you are not. John is always teaching. John is always preaching. Perhaps this is the one time in my life that I can teach John Cena a lesson I saw my old man struggle with as a career babyface, and it's very simple. John, they are allowed to love somebody else. Hell, I call myself the captain here, but I'm part of a roster that has CM Punk, Randy Orton, Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, just to name a few. We make each other better. And now I found myself with the unenviable task, but it's in my nature to want this task, that I have to halt history with your record-setting title win so that we can have history here in the first place. John Cena's a man of his word. He said he was leaving. He means it. He says he means to take this with him. He means it. So let me share some honesty with you, John. I'll tell you the same thing that I told Brock, the same thing that I told Roman. I do my best work when I'm backed into a corner. I don't flinch. I fight. I wrestle. That's right, John. The bell is gonna ring. And when it does, and this is over, I leave you to this ring, John, to have your moment to say goodbye. It would be clever for me to tell John, your time is up. My time is now. But John, you've known your time is up for quite some time, and that's why you did what you did. And one day, my time will be up soon. But until then, this is timeless. And this stays home. This stays with us.
Sunday. In order to beat me, you are going to have to choose. Do you do what they think is right? Or do you win? And Cody, you are strong, you are tough, and you are driven, but you are also scared, insecure, and naive. You say you wear this suit because you want to be somebody. You have your tattoo because you want to be somebody. You didn't need the tattoo or the suit because Sunday I'm gonna make you somebody. Somebody who finally realizes that to become a winner, you have to sever ties with all the losers in your life. Or somebody who had a chance to be a real winner and blew it. And in that very moment, you will realize that you are not the captain. You are not the quarterback. You're still just a kid in a man's world who doesn't have the balls of the last real champion.
Okay, John, the noise, and you always have to say something, right? This crowd, how they feel about you.
This is who you fight for. This matters to you.
You said in London, you said that you don't bury talent, that you are talent. Well, I know a graveyard of talent that would disagree with that statement, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about WrestleMania. Let me ask you a question, John. Do you know his name? The one who handed you the microphone. You know his name? No. You don't know her name either, do you? And I'd wager if you walk backstage, you don't know any of those people either. This is a different WWE, John. And when this was your WWE, I worshiped you. They worshiped you. But since the GOAT hasn't shown up since Elimination Chamber, allow me to offer you a little perspective, okay? You called me underwhelming. Guess what? You're overrated. You're overbearing. And more importantly, you're out of touch and you're out of time. Your face is melting wax. You got a stack of dimes for a neck, spindly ass legs. You're paler than Sting at Starrcade 97, and you're sanctimonious comments about how I'm an errand boy when the whole world watched you saunter on the Oscars stage butt-ass naked for the people that you run errands for now. And by God, John Cena, it is 2025 and you still can't wrestle.
Idiots. They're just like you. They don't know what they want, and Cody, on Sunday to beat you, I don't have to wrestle.
Oh, Cena! Oh, he tried to go AA, but instead, Crossroads!
Well, it suddenly feels in John Cena's mind like mission impossible, because he's up against a man chosen.
Wait a minute!
Well, he was at WWE World earlier today.
Travis Scott is here! The Jack boys are in the building too! Shaq West and Chase B! The Cactus Jack crew is at WrestleMania!
And we know what Travis Scott did to Cody Rhodes back at Elimination Chamber.
One of the
Jack
nastiest.
Boys 2 on the way, Wade, and it feels like things have just gotten
a bit interesting.
Well, it seems like you're a massive fanboy of Travis Scott. I think he's a cheap shot artist. And what the hell he's doing, inserting himself into the main event of WrestleMania.
He gave Cody Rhodes a black eye. He busted his eardrum. You don't think he's here because The Rock told him to be here? Come on.
I don't like it at all.
He's also the man who created the official theme of WrestleMania. Fiend, 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 fiend.
And Scott just slowly sauntering down to the ring. Cody Rhodes is a beaten heap in the middle of the ring. And John Cena all smiles for the arrival of Travis Scott.
May help you up here, friend, says John Cena to Travis Scott. Travis Scott on the apron, calling the shots.
A dangerous situation here. Cody Rhodes though fighting back. Cody now went after Scott, who dropped to the floor. And now Cody Rhodes goes back to Cena. Cody Rhodes looking for a crossroads on John Cena. Crossroads on Cena. Here's the cover. And Travis Scott just pulled the official out of the ring. Patton is out again. Well, referee Chad Patton couldn't make any sort of call because apparently he was knocked out when he hit the floor.
Cody's inviting Travis Scott into the ring.
Cody owes Travis Scott a major receipt.
Travis Scott is actually going to walk in the ring on Cody Rhodes.
Knock his teeth out, Cody.
You got to be kidding me. Oh no! Cody Rhodes isn't going to let that happen again. Rhodes has got him in position. Crossroads! I get those goosebumps every time Cody Rhodes hits that.
Travis Scott gets cross-roaded out of WrestleMania.
Meanwhile, guys. Cody, turn around, Cody. Turn around, Cody. John Cena's in the ring with the championship. Cena with the championship. And Cody Rhodes in a tug of war with Cena over the title, and Cody now has it. And Cena begging off. John Cena said to Cody Rhodes, at some point you're gonna have to make a choice.
Do it, Cody!
Be a good guy or be a bad guy. What is Cody Rhodes gonna choose?
Oh, come on!
And he chose to be the good guy, and John Cena just kicked him in the...
Well, there's your kryptonite, Cody.
And John Cena has absolutely no problem being a bad guy.
Cody Rhodes wanted to do it fair and square. John Cena didn't give a damn.
Chad Patton is back.
You cannot be a perfect
Cena
ambassador.
now, covered by Cena. Patton's in the ring. John Cena has set the record. John Cena is a 17-time world champion.
Here is your winner, and new undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena.
You may not like it. In fact, you probably hate it. But at the end of the day, like it or not, John Cena is the GOAT. And Logan's got to be wondering, what do I have to do to put Jay away?
One more big right.
Uso catches him with a super kick. Logan's down. Jey Uso setting him up, looking for the frog splash to retain the championship. Jey from up top, frog splash connecting. Uso into the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, Cena! John Cena just pulled the official reversal out of the ring, and now he's assaulting Jey Uso. John Cena, the man who says he wants to ruin wrestling. The man who told Jey Uso earlier, I'll retire with the title, and the one you have is going to be worn by a YouTuber. And that prophecy may come true here tonight. The official's out. And here comes the quarterback. Cody Rhodes is back for the first time since WrestleMania. Crossroads to Cena. Meanwhile, Logan Paul's got brass knuckles. Paul's got brass knuckles. This is wildly snare by Uso. Jey going up top. Frog splash. Rod Zapata has come to. Uso retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso!
Despite the efforts of Logan Paul and John Cena,
And thank you, Cody Rhodes.
Jey Uso retains the title.
Enough! I'm sorry that the John Cena farewell tour rode right through Rhodes country. But I'm back! I'm ready to fight! You got yourself a partner in Logan Paul. I got myself a brother in the world heavyweight champion. We'll see you at Money in the Bank!
Wow! 2 weeks from tonight!
Everybody in this building did not come to see you. No, no. They came to see John Cena and Logan Paul.
What the hell you crying about, Knoxville? Look, I could walk on water and y'all would still find a way to tell me it's 'cause I can't swim. John Cena speaks the language of Logan Paul, and that is the truth. The truth. It's right in front of you. You deny it all you want, but look around. You stupid, stupid, simple Tennessee people. This is a moment in history all of you get to witness. The moment that John Cena stood side by side in the ring with Logan Paul. And look, all of you will live long, pathetic, miserable lives. But at least you will get to say that you saw that. Yeah, you people are ungrateful. You don't know what's good for you. There is one problem though, although this does seem too perfect. The problem is, I should be standing next to the WWE champion as a WWE champion. I should have been the one to leave Saturday night's main event with that World Heavyweight Championship around my waist. But Jey, look at me. Look at me. You got lucky, dog. You got lucky, Jey. You got lucky. You know it. I know it. They know it. He knows it. Yeah, you, Cody Rhodes. You needed Cody Rhodes to save you. Yeah, remember that, Jey? Yeah. When Cody Rhodes interfered in the match, because you two cheaters can't do a single thing in this business without it being handed to you.
These two Nepo babies were born on third thinking they hit a triple. Self-made man! Self-made man! Five years ago, nobody ever would have believed that Logan Paul would be a WWE superstar. And they certainly never, ever would have believed that I would be tag teaming with the greatest of all time. But look at me now. I'm not just a superstar in the WWE. I am the superstar in the WWE. My time is now. He has told the world that his time is almost up. He is the last real champion. I am the inevitable face of this company. So John, Jay, Cody, at Money in the Bank next weekend, boys, if you want some, come get some.
Hey, we ain't gotta wait for Money in the Bank. We can handle this right now. Ooh.
Hey, what are you guys arguing about? Where are you headed? Are you gonna go back there and polish his peacemaker?
It's on! It's on right here in Knoxville, Wade!
Yeah, that was a cheap shot from Cody Rhodes that just about lit this Powder King on fire.
Oh, he's got him up looking for the attitude adjustment. Super kick. Disaster kick.
Little taster of what we're gonna see at Money in the Bank.
Over the rope. Crossbody to the outside on Cena. And springboarded it all, but Jay meets him. They meet Logan Paul. How about some memories? Cody! Cody! From Jay and Cody Rhodes. Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso against John Cena and Logan Paul.
And AA, the Grinch of professional wrestling, John Cena, driven by bitterness and anger, two powerful motivators. Uh-oh. We're going to finish the job here. You cook it up.
Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso getting their asses beat here by Logan and John Cena. Okay.
Well, John Cena now cleaning up our announce table.
This referee showing a hell of a lot of leeway. Such are the stakes this evening.
Well, I don't even know if he knows who's legal, but this thing has just turned into a brawl.
Well, John Cena said, you know what's better than one commentary table? Two commentary tables. What are you thinking of, John?
Oh, we knew it was going to end up as something like this. Whatever dirty tricks are available, this version of John Cena is going to take it.
What?
Get the hell
Not sure what the hell John is trying to do here, except maybe end Cody.
A soulless John Cena looking out to the WWE Universe.
Merciless. Cena with Cody up. Cena looking for the AA. Cody though, spear! Spear by Jey Uso under the table.
Saving Cody's skin and saving this match.
Jey Uso.
And meanwhile, Jey Uso still prone on the desk. Logan Paul now. Logan Paul! Oh my God! Acai moonsault to the Jey Uso to the table. Both men are down. Meanwhile, John Cena has the championship in hand. Cody Rhodes, defenseless in the ring. Ryan, turn around. Cena's got the title. Cena's got the title, ref. Cena with the title off the face of Cody Rhodes.
Yet another in a long line of despicable acts from John Cena.
Wait a minute. Who the hell?
Somebody's
A spear on Cena. Oh my God! Oh my God! R-Truth is here! R-Truth! R-Truth! Truth is back! Truth is back! We want truth! We want truth! We want truth!
You got truth!
You can't handle the truth, John Cena!
R-Truth! We thought he left! We thought he left the company!
Maybe no one told him.
That's a good point. R-Truth returned! Truth returned to get some revenge on Cena! Cody Rhodes! Crossroads! Holy hell!
Oh my!
Here are your winners, the team of the World Heavyweight Champion, Main Event Jey Uso, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes pins the WWE Champion tonight. Orton psyched himself up to do it. Took too long. Cody Rhodes avoided it. Now takedown on Randy Orton. And Cody now. Look at the figure four. Figure four. Center of the ring. Locked in. Orton's in trouble.
Well, Orton just gave a massive gift to Cody Rhodes. Cody's embraced it and thrown it back in the Viper's face.
Cody's got the figure four locked in. Randy Orton, center of the ring. Nowhere to go as Cody continues the pressure.
Only one way to go from here. It is quite simply tap out. Randy has a massive frame, but he is so far from any rope.
Unless Randy can turn over onto his belly and reverse the pressure onto Cody Rhodes, which is what Orton's trying to do here. And he's able to do that, and now it's Cody Rhodes who's in trouble. Randy Orton now has the upper hand, and Cody has to roll to the ropes and force a break.
That was a hell of a long time in that figure four leg lock. And if Randy wasn't already in a bad way, things are looking messy now for the Viper.
Bad back, issues with the legs now.
Randy had the opportunity there to finish that with the punt. Simply took too long. Cody moved out the way, and it's still game on.
And now Orton and Rhodes. That right hand stunned Randy. You mentioned on the Countdown show today, Wade, the fact that it's extremely humid and warm inside this arena. And will it affect these athletes tonight?
It's affecting me sat here at ringside. I promise you, it is destroying the endurance of both men.
Ready, fight now. Cody goes to the midsection with another kick now. Rhodes off the second rope. RKO! Orton with the interception. Cody kicks out again.
Still somehow ticking.
Again, the king of the ring on the line, but also an opportunity at the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Yeah, and that's really why the caliber of competitors in the tournament this year is so high. The crown is great. Everyone wants it, but trust me, that opportunity at SummerSlam, it's as big as winning a Royal Rumble now.
Randy now with a steel chair in hand. Disqualification will hand this thing to Cody Rhodes, so I'm not quite sure what Randy's thinking here.
Well, he's not thinking straight. That's the issue. The red mist has now descended for Randy.
Give me the dick. You know better, man. What are you thinking? a minute.
Oh,
Randy Orton now.
I'm doing the top turnbuckle. Referee's back turn. That was entirely a ruse. It was a decoy by Randy.
Yeah, Cerebral Orton has exposed the top turnbuckle, unbeknownst to the official Charles Robinson. Cody Rhodes, though, blocks. And now it's Randy Orton blocking. And he went for the RKO. Into the corner. Ribs first. Into the exposed steel. Crossroads by Cody. Cover. Cody Rhodes is king of the ring.
Cody, for weeks and weeks and weeks, I told you that I would do whatever it took to win at King of the Ring. I told you for weeks and weeks that I would not hesitate. But at Night of Champions, I had you dead to rights. I had you laying there. I was about to rearrange your skull, brother. But I hesitated. You didn't hesitate. You pulled the trigger. And for that, I respect you. Now, I won't soon forget it, but for that, I respect you. But there is one thing that I ask of you. In fact, I want you to promise me, Cody, promise me that you will not squander this opportunity. Promise me that you will go to SummerSlam and kick John Cena's ass.
Hold on, Cody. I have bad news. I have some bad news tonight. I am not going to be at SummerSlam. I know. First time you're hearing this, look on your face. This was a tonight decision. I had to take it to the top of the chain of command. Hear me out, please, okay? Everybody knows I am filming a big movie for Netflix in New York City. Netflix knows about this. There's no surprises here. We talked. Things have been transparent. I am emotionally exhausted. And we all feel that it is best I do not physically compete at SummerSlam. Wait, no. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Hey. I know about earning stuff, and I'm out here to be the good guy. Okay, you earned a rematch. You are gonna get your rematch. We'll do it in Paris. We could do it in Perth. But as far as SummerSlam goes, boss, there is no way in good faith that I can sign this contract, okay? Now look, hey, whoa. I know you're upset. We are all upset. Okay, we're all upset. There is nothing we can do here. There is nothing we can do. Because if my name goes on the contract, Cody, I have to be at SummerSlam. We took this thing right up into the final minute. All right, tough choice to make. But we all talked. Everybody realized I'm working real hard. Emotionally, I'm just out of it. This is a tough decision, but this was what's best for business right now, okay? Guys, really, hey, whoa, really. You guys, you don't even know how hard it was to be here tonight, okay? No, seriously. This is the farewell tour, you know? I wanted to give you guys fireworks. I wanted to give you guys a night to remember. But hey, I'm just at, right now, physically, emotionally, this is all I can give you guys. I thank you so much, and I appreciate your understanding and your patience in this matter. Cody, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're going to get that rematch. It's just... Good night, San Antonio.
Oh, man. Cena walking out.
That is just the ultimate in mealy-mouthed cowardice from an absolute rat of a human.
Wait a minute.
Yes! Get on
Cena
the
said
Cody.
there's nothing we can do. Cody decided we can do this. There's something to be done.
Oh, you want to see a fight? Well, you're getting one here.
He is on the attack against the undisputed champion, and now they're going at it out on the floor.
Yeah, do not write off John Cena. He won attack from behind. He is the champion for a reason. This man is double tough. And now apparently he's getting the hell out of here.
The never-seen 17 grabs the title that he's been using as a weapon throughout this ruined wrestling reign of terror, and he's back in the ring with Cody. Cody gets out of the way. Oh, the title is in Cody's hands. Cody's got the championship.
Pull the trigger, Cody. Do it. Yes.
Oh! Those days of virtue over victory are in the rear view mirror now. A contract isn't signed, but Cody's still having business to do right here in San Antonio.
And this is a very different side of Cody Rhodes here. The gloves have truly come off. Cody with contract in hand.
He's got the contract and he's going up to the top rope with the contract binder that was rejected by Cena in hand. Right through the table! Cody puts Cena right through the table with a splash!
John Cena, check the fine print. It's not just a match for the title at SummerSlam. It's a street fight. Yesterday, WWE and pro wrestling lost one of its giants in Hulk Hogan. And I know emotions and feelings regarding it are complicated, but what is not complicated is his accomplishments and his contributions to WWE, to sports entertainment, to pro wrestling, to entertainment as a whole. They are staggering and they are indisputable. So as someone who gets to stand here and say that I'm a WWE superstar, he was the original, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you, Hulk Hogan. Now, Cleveland, there are street fights, and then there's what's going to happen at SummerSlam. We're not talking about virtue. We're not talking about victory. We're talking about violence. Because that's what virtue demands. Sometimes doing the right thing doesn't look like the right thing. Last week, John Cena saw that. He'll get plenty more at MetLife Stadium. But here's the tricky thing. I don't want to wrestle this John Cena. I don't want to fight a guy who didn't even want this match in the first place. I don't want to fight a guy who's counting the days until he's out the door. No, at SummerSlam, I want to fight the real John Cena. Because if I'm gonna stand here and own it. I need to know that I can go through the very best. And the title that John Cena has, it's the biggest title in our game. It means he is the very best. This isn't about nostalgia. This isn't about headlines. This is about a once-in-a-generation superstar, someone who redefined what it is to be a pro wrestler. So John Cena, if this is your last SummerSlam, come like it is your first. I want you up there talking to Stu the cameraman. I want you wearing the title the right way. I want you running to the ring. I want all the hustle. I want all the loyalty and the respect. We can beat it out of each other. The reason for wanting that fight against the real John Cena is because I need to know. I need to know that this story that we have all been part of is not just fantasy, is not just legacy. I need to know that it meant something, that it was real, and the only person who has the answer to that question is you, John Cena. I'll see you next week.